Jason, 6 points from a possible 9. Barring the first game, this is not a bad start to the season. Points-wise.
Yeah, if you can get 2 wins in your first 3 games, you've got to be happy. That would probably put you top 6 area. But to be honest with you, you probably don't look at the table until after 10 games. You just want to try and get as many points as you can on the table. You worry about it then, because even if you're bottom or second or bottom, you've still got a chance of getting in the playoffs, as we did from last November. We were second or bottom, nearly ended up in it. So it's nice to get points on the board, and like I say early on, not chasing.
Today's game, we started brightly and then we just went flat and let back into the game. Why do you think that was?
I don't know. I think we did start brightly, we were the better side, and then they scored, and it seemed to deflate us a bit. And I don't know if some of the players' fault. You know, we've got a certain amount of players out injured, and they're just a squad player, and we're not the best side, or we're not the best players. Then that may have been the reason. But after they scored, they was dominant, and yeah, we didn't play well at all. But you know, as I've said to the players, they're part of the squad. If they wasn't good enough to be part of the squad that's here, then they wouldn't be in the football club. So, second half, as I said, we had a chat, not ranting and raving at them, even though we were 2-0 down. I've done that stays. Just changed a few bits. Just gave them a little bit of belief and told them to believe in themselves, because you know they are good players and seem to do the trick. But yeah, I mean, it was 2-0 down half time. Nothing to do with the formation, just the boys have probably turned, they got a bit sloppy, their ball retention was poor, we didn't hold it up front, we gave it away too cheaply, we didn't clear our lines, the goalkeeper was a bit hesitant, and it was just us for the whole half. It's nothing to do with formations, it's basically to do with how the players were. Once we got to half time, and as I said, we explained a few things, then second half was a different story.
You say it's nothing to do with formations, but on Tuesday you tinkered around during the game, made sure you kept it sort of like real to what was happening now. From 4-4-2 to 4-3-2 to 4-3-3, you did the same out there. You're saying it's nothing to do with formations, but we did play better when we were in 4-3-3.
I don't agree with that, and the reason I don't agree with that is we played 4-4-2 first half against Tooting, and we could have been 5 up. Absolutely torn to pieces. The fact that we missed one-on-ones, really the forward should have won us the game. We should have been dead and burnt by then. The only reason I changed it was because I wanted to go for a win. For me, a draw wasn't good enough, and I just thought that Joe Flack had tired out a little bit, and I just thought that their midfield was starting to control the game, getting a lot of space. So I thought if I put Ferguson in there just to patrol and take up the space and go to 3-5-2, it may help us to nullify them a bit, which will allow us to push them back. It seemed to work, and then we went back to 4-4-2 after that. Today, 4-4-2 up until they scored. We were dominant, keeping the ball, playing in their half. They weren't getting their half until they scored. Game changed. Second half, as I say, I changed it to 4-3-3, and that seemed to do the trick. There's no secret to it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, all the pre-season we played 4-4-2, and we didn't lose to one non-league side. So. You know, we have got the players to play 4-4-2, 4-3-3. Today, I don't think it was about the formation. I thought it was about our ball retention, as I say, and our choices and our confidence. I think if we'd have been confident for the whole half and played as we did for the first 20 minutes, we'd have probably stuck at 4-4-2 and won convincingly, but that weren't the case. The moment they scored, we seemed to lose a bit.
Some supporters out there in the crowd giving their opinion. Is there anything you'd like to say?
They pay their money. They can say what they say what they want. But you know, I think if you look at decisions that I've made from last year and this year with formations I've changed in games, it has been, we've had more wins from it than defeats. All I'll say is the personnel I had at the moment, I thought with the injuries we've got, was for 4-4-2. You know, it ended up working, but we played Billy Bricknell out of position. He's a centre forward. So, you know, I changed to 4-3-3. Billy Bricknell's gone wide left. Neil Maloney, who's a midfielder, has gone right back. So them 2 players have played out of position for me to be able to play that system, 4-3-3. It has come off. But, you know, really at 4-4-2 until they scored, we were dominant. We probably should have scored then, and it was our players playing the first half, not to do with the formation. It was their confidence, as I say, their ball retention, their choices, and we just seemed a bit off the pace first half. But you know, as I say, we got in there half time, and it was, you know, a good chat at half time, and that seemed to do the trick. Not so much changed to 4-3-3, because if you look in the second half, the forwards chased for every single ball. Everyone chased for every ball, made it hard for them, and didn't give them time to settle. First half, we didn't do that, and that was not to do with formation. It was not everyone was putting 100% effort in. Second half, when they done that, I think that's what the difference was. They did not have 1 second, not even half a second time on the ball. First half, they controlled it, could play it around as they wanted, and that was what the difference was.
Canvey on Monday. Looking for much the same? Well, not much the same, but more of an effort from the players to...
Yes, I did. You know, more effort. I got in the second half. You know, we didn't, for 20 minutes against Staines, we didn't play well. It took a mission first half. I thought it was excellent. Game should have been dead or buried. Today we started really well, and then they scored the 2 goals, and we went into a lull. Yeah, it'd be a good game. It's a great game for the supporters. The local derbies is great, but you know, you can only get 3 points for it. And I hope after the comeback from the boys' day today, you know, because that's the squad that's going to be available for the next 2 weeks, and I hope they have belief in themselves. If they start like they've played second half, then they can beat anyone, and they're good players. And if they believe in that, then you know, I'm confident.
Okay, Jesse. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And look forward to seeing you on Monday.
Yeah, can't wait. Thank you.
Thank you.